Well, hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ryan, your host, and this is another top 10 of the top 10 movies of 2016, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Make sure to hit the like button and the subscribe button, that always helps, and let's get straight into the video, guys. Coming in at number 10 is probably one of my most long-awaited movies. Not really, guys, just kidding, guys. Now, it's Finding Dory. It's finally getting released after so many years after the first one was released. So I think it was almost 10 years now, which is a long time. Finding Dory, to be honest with you, the trailer was pretty pathetic. I did not quite like it that much, but in the same instance, I do like the idea of the story of her trying to find a family. Which means she's starting to remember some stuff, so it was a little bit more interesting, and it's got a little bit more of a storyline behind it as well. Number one, I still think it's going to be the best one, but for kids to go out and have a look, and all those people that have missed out on a large bunch of their life, waiting for the installment of the second Finding Nemo, or Finding Dory, or whatever the fuck you want to say, then this movie will be good for all those adults to relive the dream. Let's get on to number 9. Coming in at number 9 is Kung Fu Panda 3, and I did not like number 1 or 2, so in fact I was hoping this one here would be actually better than both of those, and it looks actually quite good, guys. It looks like it's got some good humor in it as well as adult humor, so it's both for the kids and for the adults, so it's a good family movie for you to take your kids down this year in 2016, after the new year obviously. And I'm hoping you guys will go and have a look at this, but this is looking quite good, guys. It looks quite interesting, and at the same time it looks like it's got some good humor in it, which is always good because we don't see much humor in movies that much anymore. But this is definitely good for adults and kids, and it looks like Jack Black has made a better movie than the last two. Coming in at number 8 is Now You See Me Too. I did not expect another movie, but because of the popular success of the first one, they actually are making another one, a sequel to Now You See Me. Well, now you see me too, which means now you see myself in the movie as well. Just kidding about that, guys, I'm just joking. But just the basic idea is it's going to be bigger than ever, and it looks like there's some pretty decent tricks in it from the trailer. It looks actually quite awesome. I mean, disappearing in a puddle, that's not an easy thing to do. Definitely well deserving to be in the top 10, and I'm hoping it will be just as good as number 1. Coming in at number 7 is a movie that looks quite good based on a video game. It is the Angry Birds movie. This is actually looking quite good, looks quite funny as well, and it looks like it actually has a pretty decent idea of anger management, such as this. Not only does that kind of have anger management, this is pretty damn funny as well on that other side note. But all out, I like the look of this movie. It looks quite decent and it looks quite good, and it deserves to be in the top 10. And this is just for these kids out there that want to see a movie. This is definitely for you guys. You guys are going to enjoy this. And even for adults, I reckon there is some adult humor in it. I reckon adults will even enjoy this movie as well, since adults also play this game a lot. Coming in at number 6, just for the kids, because I do like watching kids movies, The Secret Life of Pets is looking like an amazing movie. It's got the creators from Despicable Me and a few other movies. This is looking quite entertaining. It looks quite good as well, and it looks quite funny as well as looking quite cool. And this is just for the little kids, because even little kids watch these movies as well. This is coming in number 6 because it does look like it has a pretty decent storyline to it, and it looks quite interesting the way they've done it. How when the parent, like everyone goes out of the house, whether the parents, whether they're the owners or whatever, basically animals go and have a rampage, and I believe my birds do that too when I leave the house. So this movie here kind of got me thinking about it, and I thought it would be quite good just for the kids to go and have a look at something other than adult movies. Coming in at number 5 is The Jungle Book, and The Jungle Book movie looks great. It's actually using real people. They've done it once before, but this one here looks great. So this is actually a remake. This looks better than the last, and I'm hyped as hell for it. I loved this movie when I was a kid. It was an absolute amazing movie. I just loved the song that was always my favorite. It's the bare necessities, and it's just, oh, come on guys, you gotta go back to your childhood. You gotta go back and you gotta remember this. It is worth watching, and I'm really hyped for this movie because it is gonna look amazing. got Scarlett Johansson in it. Oh yeah, the hottest female badass character in movies to date, and it's got a few other guys in there, so I'm really looking forward to this movie, guys. It's gonna bring me back to my childhood. I'm so hyped already. Coming in at number 4 is something I did not expect to see getting made into a movie. Based on the video game, Warcraft is coming to cinemas later in June 2016, and I'm hoping to actually be able to watch this. It's actually looking quite good. It looks quite gruesome at the fact, and it looks quite good, the storyline as well. So I'm kind of hyped for this one because I'm hoping it stays on the line of World of Warcraft, and I'm also hoping that it's going to have a really detailed storyline, making the movie more enjoyable to watch. But from what I've seen from the trailer, it kind of reminds me of Lord of the Rings, but geez, the CGI they're using in that movie looks amazing, and I am really hyped to actually basically watch this. This is basically the beginning of Warcraft, and I'm actually hyped to actually see the way they're going to do this. So there is a little bit of footage at the background of the movie, and it does look quite good. A lot of you guys probably will write comments about it and saying actually what you think about it, and I hope you guys do, so I can tell you a bit more about the movie since I've actually been researching it a little bit. Coming in at number 3 is the movie that I am a little bit skeptical about, but in saying that, it actually looks better than the actual Superman movie. This is Batman vs Superman: Dawn of Justice, and this is actually looking quite good. It's got the same guy that played the last Superman, and it's got Ben Affleck playing Batman. Now, I'm not sure if Ben Affleck is going to play a good Batman, but we shall see in the next movie. Now, this is actually looking quite different to the DC franchise. I've never really read the comic of this one, Batman vs Superman, but what I do know is that Batman wins. There's no spoiler alert, guys. It's not, because it could be completely different, for they don't follow the actual storyline a lot of the time. So we're going to see what Warner Bros. Actually does with this, but this looks like it's going to have a lot of action, a lot of high-octane stuff going on, and it's going to look pretty cool. And I can see the S is going to be a symbol for something, so that's always good. And we're going to finally see Wonder Woman in a movie. By the way, she looks really sexy. This is just one of the scenes that you see her in. I have to freeze frame that. But on saying that, this is number 3. This is actually looking quite good. It's got Lex Luthor. It's got so many characters in there, and it looks like it's going to be a very long movie, which is always nice to see. But it's going to come around March 2025 in 2016. Let's jump into number 2. Coming in at number 2 is probably one of the most awesome superhero movies to date. It's Captain America: The Civil War, and that's looking like an absolute badass movie. It looks like it's got a very detailed storyline, and it's looking like it's going to be one of those movies that's going to be hard to beat in the box office coming up in 2016. Unless they maybe get the Avatar out finally, but I doubt that, as 2016 is not looking like the Avatar's coming again. But back on to the Captain America, there are some scenes in there that are looking really awesome, and it's following on from the last Captain America, or the Winter Soldier, which is always nice to see that Marvel keep it together. And this one here looks like there's going to be a lot of plot twists, and it looks like it's going to be completely different to the last movie, which is awesome as well, and it looks like it's going to be absolutely sick. If you want to see something sick, this was an awesome thing in the trailer. Watch this. This is absolute badass. To wrap up the top 3, we have number 1, and this one here is Deadpool, and as you can see, it's a common trend of the top 3 movies, and they're all superhero movies. But this one here looks amazing. What is awesome about this is the humor and how close they kept it to Deadpool. This is actually looking really good, guys. I am really hyped for this one, and if you guys are not laughing at the trailer already, then you gotta listen to some of the corny lines that are coming up like this.
You may be wondering why the red suit. Well, that's so bad guys can't see me bleed. This guy's got the right idea. He wore the brown pants.
Daddy needs to express some rage.
And if that line didn't get you guys, then I don't know what will do. We're going to try another line. Do you like this one as well? Maybe this might get you guys going into the action of the movie.
You are haunting. You look like an avocado had sex with an older avocado.
Thank you.
If none of these lines made you giggle in any way, then you need to get your head out of your fucking ass and actually go and watch this movie when it comes out. It's looking like a great movie. It's got high action and it's gonna look awesome. I mean, the CGI of Deadpool will give you the full, like, complete immersive feel of the guy, because if you watch the game you can do some crazy shit, and reading the comics he does some crazy shit as well, so you can't do that with a normal person. So the CGI aspect is going to be awesome, and I reckon it's going to make Deadpool look absolutely amazing. So if you guys want a movie that you would like to laugh as well as go holy shit that's badass, then this movie is for you guys. This is number 1, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy the video and that you really want to see some more top 10 movies of 2016. I'll do some more and I'll try and research some more in the box office and make some different titles, such as the top 10 love stories, the top 10 action, all that. So you guys let me know in the comments down below and I will do that for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I'll see you all next time. My name's